And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's Puerto Rico taking on Puerto Rico. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a couple of division rivals going head-to-head today, Siggy.
I think when these two teams match up, that regardless, you're looking to bury that other club because of what they've done to you over the course of the season. You figure, hey, it's my time to return the favor.
Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Domingo Germán. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Righty to the plate. And they'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. At the belt and fires. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
On the ground to first. Oh, what a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if he gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes a pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Willie Montanez. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two down, nobody on. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. That one missed. Adalberto Mondesi in the on-deck circle. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the third out. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. On to the bottom of the first. The Lions with the lead 2-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Michael Lorenzen. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Fastball for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Hit on the ground to Candelario. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Good eye right there. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Account full.
Three-two. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Mondesi back in.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. This one lifted in the air, left field. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And here's the rookie catcher. And a 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. And now it's 1-2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Mondesi, the runner at third. Candelario at second with nobody out. Ripped towards third. Tosses across the first. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score.
The designated hitter,
Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Inside, almost got him. Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman. Two on, one out, and that's just foul. That's a hit. Around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the ball right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So one out with two aboard. Now the number 2 hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
One and 2 here.
Ball, that's out.
And a curve misses outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Still only one out here in the inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
And another ball. Got him swinging. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. Puerto Rico out front 4-0. Bottom of the second, and now it's Juan Soto. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Swings through that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's some real power at the plate. Orlando Colon. That's in there. And it's a full count. The pitch. Grounder might be 2. 1 and second, and it's a double play.
Batting 6, the third baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz will hit next.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
2 outs. In there at the knees, and that is strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next to hit, Willie Montanez. Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground, could be 2. To Adames, that's 1. And that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Righty delivers. On the ground. Polanco tosses to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they make short work of them there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Lions on top 4-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And the right-hander deals. On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The pitch. Up and in, 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
On the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting in, the shortstop,
Willie Adames stands in.
Adames.
And the righty deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Andy Rodriguez digs in now. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Slice to right. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. And we're back onto the fourth. Leading off, Jamer Candelario. The wind to kick the pitch. Way out front for strike two.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now the switch hitting catcher just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. On the inside corner for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. He makes the grab.
The bat, number 2, designated hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Ball to strike, and that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. There's a swing and a drive. Rodriguez racing after it. Dives. What a play.
The batter, number 12.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, kicks and deals. He gets there with the slide, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jorge Polanco. Next offering is down low. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
So man aboard, Emmanuel Colon getting ready to hit. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And here it comes. And it's even up.
count.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez pulls it down.
Now batter, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And at first, here's Juan Soto.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 4. Puerto Rico have the advantage 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, number 43. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And the pitch. In the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now on the bump, Christian Mena.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So a man aboard. Now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Now move to first, and he's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Tatis waits, and a ball evens the count.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs.
Runner takes off. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One away, runners at first and third. And now the first baseman, Willie Montanez. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And there's a base hit to left. The run scores from third, and the lead is up to 5.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Adalberto Mondesi now at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And he deals. The shortstop takes the ball. Mena. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. And a pitch. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You're usually going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jamer Candelario will hit next. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Orlando Colon. That one misses, and now 3-1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. One down, base is empty.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first. What a play, inning over. We go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, number 16. right-foot slider struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough.
Well, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 16th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman. In the air, right side. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. And now the right fielder.
Number 43.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Well, we go bottom 6. The batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The pitch. Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Rodriguez.
Here's the catcher to hit, Endy Rodriguez. One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
The batter.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Rodriguez, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back lifts. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
The pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just
ball
missed. 2 outs. Next pitch in for a strike, and now 3-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Emmanuel Colon digs in now. Colon, a guy who's really opened up some eyes at his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September too. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 3-run dinger. His 32nd of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. Juan Soto now. 2 down, nobody on. That's a strike, and a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. That one not close. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of inning number 7. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Kicks and fires. And that's in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. Miguel Castro preparing to come on if needed. Santana also getting ready. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Ozuna ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He had a big swing for these guys way back to the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Bases empty, 1 away. You're in game 3 of this 4-game series. Yeah, that's too high. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And the righty deals. And that's ball 4.
That's out.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
One gone runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Willie Montanez. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Hernandez over at first with 1 away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
New arm out of the bullpen, Miguel Castro. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in at Alberto Mondesi. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second here, 1 gone. The pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed. Up the middle. Slides for the stop. The throw. And they get the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Two outs and a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Missed with a changeup. 3-1. Number 16 to bat next. In there at the knees for a strike.
I got 3-2.
And he grounds one to the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Two outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher. And a pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Out to short, Adames. Sends it across to first, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. The Lions lead it 8-3. Bottom of the 7th, and now Orlando Colon. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And it skips in the dirt.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The pitch. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the third baseman, O'Neill Cruz. Kicks and deals. And a good eye there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 2-1 is high. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
Payoff pitch. Stays alive. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Michael Lorenzen will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pitching change here, Joel Payams.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Digging in, Marcelo Zuna. Colon at second, Cruz at first with no outs. And that's too high, ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter, can also flash some power.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jonathan Hernandez up and throwing. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Andy Rodriguez. The 3-1. Double play ball to second. Over to Mondesi. It's 1. And that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dennis Santana.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Cruz makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, number 12.
Now it's the second baseman. Next pitch is outside. Action in the pen down there. Mike Baumann appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Doval also throwing. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. And another ball. In the air, out towards left center. Ozuna racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, number 43.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. Fernando Tatis Jr. hitting on deck circle. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Puerto Rico on top here, 8-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. Way high.
One strike.
Activity in the bullpen. Josh Spores appears to be getting loose. That one pushed foul. Hit in the air, center field. Tatis drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. One down.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Polanco. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. That one in the dirt. 2-2. Bounced out to short. Mondesi in plenty of time to first, and Polanco is out.
Now back, first baseman,
Emmanuel Colon, the next to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish. And now Juan Soto. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Colon off of first with 2 away. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Orlando Colon waits on deck. Caught him looking for the K. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval. And this is appearance number 45. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And the pitch. In the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And here it comes. In the air, out towards right center. Soto gets under it. 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman.
And now here is Willie Montanez. At the belt and fires. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's going to be Orlando Colon. And he deals. And it's fouled away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And that's outside. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Marcelo Zuna. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Payams is just 1 strike away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,